there, so I thought I'd do another update. In my last one I was talking about how I didn't think my ovarian drilling had worked, and I recently had a doctor's appointment who, unfortunately, he said, oh, it has worked, and then double checked the paperwork, oh no, it hasn't worked. So, but he did say, don't feel despondent, and there's other things that can be done. So it's a bit weird. I don't know whether to bother keep going to the appointments because he is really supportive and helpful, but then I've kind of gone off the idea. Full stop. Because I wouldn't get any help on the NHS beyond tablets, and if I wanted to do anything else like hormone injections, he said that they're about £1,000 a go, and I think IVF is about £3,500, and obviously many people have to have more than one cycle, so I'm thinking quite a few years holidays versus possibly quite a lot of stress. I also had an interesting conversation with him about what other things I could do. So basically the only thing he could suggest was I should lose 5 kilos. So I'm running a few times a week, I'm eating healthily, I'm doing yoga for an hour every day, not losing any weight, but hopefully I'm getting fitter. And I was saying to him, aren't there some trials I could be a dummy for or something? And he was saying that he's been practising since 1984, and he said that all of the guidelines are going back to what he used to say in 1984. And he said that the trouble with trials and things like that is that you can get your hopes up, and there can be, in his opinion, possibly more detrimental side effects of taking part in a study, because he thinks that can add further stress, anxiety, it's on your mind more, you're not relaxing as much, and perhaps that's not actually a good thing or a good path to go down. So probably will leave that then, since he is not really suggesting it's a great idea, and I think he's right. I've made loads of changes to my lifestyle, like stopping doing lots of things that cause me stress. So I've stopped doing some of my direct sales companies. I've stopped 2 of those, so that I'm just left with teaching yoga, which, by the way, passed my exam. But so I can focus on that, and I'm thinking now, maybe I should try and set up an organisation to offer yoga and other therapies to help people with depression, and maybe do some sort of voluntary group about that, because there's a lot of services being cut for people with depression, and people like myself that I felt suicidal but I didn't do anything and I was just a pathetic heap crying. Then maybe I need to do something and set something up about that beyond a blog. So I'm going to investigate that a bit further, but I definitely would like to help people use yoga to help manage lots of different mental health problems, because it's been absolutely amazing for my depression and for coping with stress. And I think that so many people I know that are going through difficult times would really benefit from it, but the trouble can be that they can't afford it, or they can't make it to classes in the evenings, which is when most of them are. So my goal is to start them in the daytime, and I'm also going to see about maybe I might try and make some videos. I don't know. Because I'm not very confident about my body, I'm not sure whether that would be a good idea. But then again, maybe it will help me get over it. I don't know. I could try videoing one and see whether I could bear for it to go out into the ether. So yeah, that's a quick update there. So I'm still taking the tablets, but I'm feeling much better, and although the ovarian drilling operation's clearly not been great, at least I can say I tried. And I got it in the NHS, so that's pretty cool. So anyway, if you've got anything to add, or if you've got any experiences on the NHS with fertility treatment or depression or anything like that, I'd be really interested to hear from you. And I hope that you're well and having a good day.